In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. And in its second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he swings through that one. Bohm on at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo. Go-to fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit. Back here in Milwaukee. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Reed Detmers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Angel Martinez. Chourio under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out and a runner at second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Raley under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio in position, and that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Sliced hard but foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. That one fouled off.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that.
Oh, great stop. The flip to second. Double play. What a. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Jeffers sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That ball's foul.
Going 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stepping in, Nolan Schanuel.
Hey.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Chourio under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball 1.
There's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Liam Hicks steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run shot. and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Luke Raley steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Caught him looking. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. Dylan Cruz up now for the Brewers. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
Oh, 1.
That clips the corner.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Moore tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batter number 6. Shortstop.
Next for the Brewers, Matt Shaw. Led off this game with a double.
Hey!
In for a strike. Good slider.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball, that's out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
In there for strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Late with the swing there. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez moving under this one. And that is that. Bottom 4, leading off, Angel Martinez.
The left fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Out towards right center field. Durant makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Nope.
Diaz measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's to third. And that's a fair ball. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Brewers. Popped out to left his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That one's deep. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. William Contreras now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now a step off the rubber to reset. That clips the corner. Foul ball there. Chourio under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Nolan Joduel.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the dirt. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 2-2. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki takes it in for the out. 2 down. Nick Gonzalez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Christian Moore up now for the Brewers. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing. It's good, able to shoot the ball up.
Porter Hodge gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
pitch out, but no action. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner goes again. And fouled off. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Cuts and misses. Back here at American Fan.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jose Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Substitution now at first base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner. Victor Scott getting some more speed on the bases. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Shaw for 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the 3rd. The Brewers going with a pinch. Hitter, Colton Keith. New pitcher for the Dodgers. Aaron Ashby.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bunt attempt. But that goes foul. And he swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Ball, that's out.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that drops in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Durant gets under it. 1 down.
Up next to the Brewers, the center fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Ball, that's in.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Boom. Whips it to first. That's the second out. 2 down base. Is empty. Christian righty reliever out of the pen. And Uribe. He's into the game with the bases empty. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Ferrer goes 6'1", 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him swinging. 1 away. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Number 11, looking to start something with 1 gone. That one found hard the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So digging in, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Runner on the move. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it. Save. He beats it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Out to short. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. The new pitcher in the game, Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one in triple digits. Line drive. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up the middle. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and they're still 1 away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Heriberto Hernandez swings through it for strike 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 1-2 now. This to third. Keith to the plate. Great save. And it's 6-5. Late swing fouled off. And he'll 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be a...
Grant Anderson into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 on, 1 out. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Shaw for 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight inning. Back to the top of the order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Matt Shaw. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards left center. Duran under it. And there's 1 away. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Yandy Diaz up now for the Brewers. Out to center. Duran has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that.
Oh, that's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
He goes down looking. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a line drive to left field, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Digging in, Colton, new arm out of the pen, Brendan Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up next, Nolan Schanuel. And that's a base hit. Keith headed for the plate. He'll score, and now 9-6.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a down the middle. I mean, those are the ones.
So the closer summoned the bullpen, Colin Holderman. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from second.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Evan Carter. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Swings and misses. Strike one. Tying run at second base. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing went around. And that is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. So the tying run at second. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackson Chourio. That
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
Ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
To first, now 1 gone in the 9th.
Ball, that's inside.
One-run game here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right field, Cruz on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. DeLuca in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Schanuel moving under it. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Brewers. Yandy Diaz. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. And now it's William Contreras. The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Rudder takes off. Line, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. On the outside, didn't go.
So the Dodgers have a new arm. Now, Danny Young.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Durant settles underneath it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a nail-biter.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes un no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece.
And today's starter, Davis Martin. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something. Like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Next for the Brewers, Angel Martinez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Shaw gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now he steps off the rubber.
Did he go?
1-1 check swing, appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2-1 now. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball down.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Next for Milwaukee, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball, outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Here's your 1. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All loaded up. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped it up. Chapman. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Popped up. Shaw. One away. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Cole, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Really
Inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. He'll take a trot around the bases. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And the inning is over. Back at Target Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Nolan Schanuel up now for the Brewers.
That's a corner.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Yes.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next for the Brewers, Evan Carter. Foul ball there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Addison Barger. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's fouled off.
Ball 1.
Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2. Struck him out. On to the third inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Matt Shaw.
Right through there for a strike.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. A changeup missing. 2-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Yandy Diaz now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Twins, Matt Chapman. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ground ball right side. Shanuel steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Ball.
That one outside. Ball 2. In the air, left field. Suzuki turns to the right on the move. And that is that. Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field. Barger on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Just off the inside edge. And there's a foul ball. That one misses. Full count now. The Twins up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Perez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Half under it. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the Twins DH, Bryan Reynolds. This one popped up. 1 down.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Nope. That's inside.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Addison Barger, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike. That one to first. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That's 3 singles in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. So up next, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope. Ball one. Ball
He's
inside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Sets him down. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. That one missed. And a base hit into right. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Chapman. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. This one in the air. And there's 2 away. On the ground, right side. On to first, and that is that. Back at Target Field, top 6. Angel Martinez up now for the Brewers.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.